open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods. If not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Need guidance on life, auto, or homeowners insurance? Contact Kate Woolman State Farm for all your insurance needs. Rates can be more affordable than you think, and protecting what matters most to you is important. Call Ben at 719-539-6265 and he'll set you up with what you need. That's 719-539-6265.
Excellent.
I was kind of hoping you just like skip your turn on that one, but
Oh no.
I rolled like crap, so it probably wouldn't have killed him anyways.
You
Yeah, I did 11
rolled
damage.
the exact amount needed to kill her.
Haha.
Wow.
No, as soon as my teeth get rattled a little bit, I'm just like, that's twice in a row now. Fail Pip. We should figure out some code words, I think. Hey, which code words?
Maybe safe word.
Maybe not keep teleporting behind the guy.
I'm trying to give us an advantage here. Don't you see? They're flanked when I do this. You could have angled it. You know, you could have taken a 5-step to the left and, hit them with that cone directly in between us and not actually hit either of us. I mean, you decided to do that. Actually, you could have actually come. If you were right here, you could have hit her without hitting either of us.
I could have, but I chose not to.
Yeah, which I think is great. So,
mostly because I already had to figure out something else to do instead of thunderclapping her when she smacked me. Because I'm like, oh, I can't hit him, so I had to use Firebolt, and I missed.
okay.
So this time, you had to eat the thunderclap.
Yeah, we're out of initiative, so feel free to roleplay for a minute.
We
At least I didn't upcast it.
who needs heals?
Just Casimir, because Fail Pip's gonna require some other kind of healing.
That's what the problem is. I'm doing fine. That didn't work.
I don't believe you. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
I think I was at 37?
Yep,
Of
37.
Yeah, Michael, you can access my character sheet, right?
37
it's already up.
was my max HP. My max HP is now 15.
Oh yeah, we need to heal Veil Pip.
It's not just healing. you gotta fix him.
That's something special. We don't have the means to do that. Most of the stuff is a long rest potentially, but that's player knowledge. We don't know anything about that. So Smython, you get 11 points of healing for the first round of Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Does that?
Michael, can you check?
How much did you get?
11.
Okay, and Smython what?
Can you check on my character sheet? I feel like I can do false life at will and give him temporary hit points.
I think it's only for yourself and false life. That's
But it's
worth
only for
checking,
me.
though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
But is
spare the dying.
Casimir at full HP?
37.
He's not.
That would put me
He's
at
got
48. I need another
yeah, he's got
14.
3.
No, 3.
Yeah, 13.
Three?
No,
13?
3. You're at 48 out of 51. You're at 48 out of 51.
He's
That
at
is only
max
3.
HP now. I just rolled 7
Perfect.
for that one.
And did you also heal Clyde? I think Clyde is damaged?
That was... I've still got 8 more rolls. So Clyde, this will go for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Aura Vitality. Great spell.
Nice.
If you want to be a healer, always pick it up.
Much appreciated.
4 for you, Clyde. Oh yeah, just stay within smoke.
Oh, okay.
That's only 4 HP. Clyde, do you still need healing?
I feel a little like I could have a little bit more.
A little bit more. Okay. Just keep breathing. Deep breaths make it better. 11.
Okay. 11. Wow. I feel like really, really great. Thanks. I think I'm good.
Okay, cool.
That breathing was really, really, really nice. Thanks.
Okay, Veil Pip, you look a little peaky.
Veil Pip just kind of like pulls his head off his shoulders for a second and turns it to you, and before he pops it back on. But he just kind of shrugs and he goes.
Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Let's see
You
what happens.
you don't know what to know what he said.
I'm going to burn one of my uses to try to give Veil Pip 9 HP.
No. Right,
For context, he said.
You're good.
For context, he said, "I'm still breathing."
I was waiting for. I was just waiting for.
And what were you burning?
I used one of the uses to try to give him 9 HP, but I don't think I see any.
Work.
Yeah, it's like that didn't work. Okay, you know what? We'll figure that out in a second. I give myself 9, which
Veil
is
Pip
not
just
quite
kind of duct
enough.
taping his head to his shoulder so he don't lose it.
And another 9. Okay, I think we're all at max, as max as we can get right now.
I am no longer a tank for the time being.
No.
That's fine. I have a lot of HP, so we'll be good.
It's good because I have a decent, but I went from being like a 2-shot from these guys to I am now a 1-shot. I'm sorry, Sam.
Can everyone roll me a Arcana or a History check? Okay, yeah,
I'm
Casimir,
gonna-
you get +2 to Arcana and +2 to History, so same.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna do a history check.
All right. I rolled Arcana and I rolled well.
I rolled Arcana and I got 19 total.
Okay.
I
Yeah, what'd you get, right, Tech?
I had 19 on the dice plus 7, so I have 26 for Arcana check.
Okay. Clyde?
5.
Edward?
12 history.
Okay.
Clyde?
So,
She's happy to be here.
Veil Pip and Casimir know that it's a good thing none of you died, because these guys had the ability to bring dead people back under their control.
Oh,
And the most likely to have died there would have been the wizard.
No.
Well, that's always the case.
It's okay, wizards are squishy usually. We can just kill it again.
Yes, but this is a wizard who can dimension door 500 feet up and then cast fireball.
That's fine. I can do similar things.
I rain fire.
Casimir. Well, it's a good thing you didn't completely fail all of your checks. Ha ha! Slaps him on the back. Hard enough to probably do that pointed damage.
His head just does a 360.
Good thing, yes.
Carl's like, it's close to getting out of my contract.
Oh, dear.
Oh no.
Hey, Carl.
If he
If Veil Pip
dies.
dies, you want to be Clyde's familiar?
Oh, I already have one, but
Hey.
I mean, I can have another.
You have a familiar?
I would.
Million.
I am contractually obligated, and this is just coming straight out of his ass. I am contractually obligated to receive a wizard back from Harvard. Yes,
Oh,
yes,
man.
contractually obligated.
We're
I'm
really
totally from
excited about having a
Harvard.
bird.
I'm
Are
definitely
you a
a wizard.
familiar?
Me? No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Harvard is a familiar university in the Feywild, so that's why I thought. Anyway,
Huh.
yeah. But I already have one. So...
Why haven't we seen him?
Oh, sometimes he's invisible. Don't worry, I haven't seen him in a while either. But I'm sure he's there.
Clyde would have an imaginary familiar.
Can't Casimir see invisible things?
Good for.
Cool. It'd be cool.
Oh no, that was detect magic, wasn't it?
That's detect magic.
No.
At will, basically.
Would a familiar count as
No,
magic
you also-
if it's hiding?
How did you see the invisible ghost?
That was detect magic, wasn't it?
That was detect.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No, that was
No.
high enough perception check and rolling well on disadvantage
Oh, that's
to
what it
hit.
was.
Yeah. Or no, dissonant whispers, area of effect. They heard it.
That's
they
right.
had to
It was area-
save,
it was
and
area of
they
effect.
failed. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't need to see.
We
them.
just
They just needed to hear us.
we just knew there was something skulking about, and well, there was only one thing skulking about instead of 5 ghosts. Oh. Are you spritzing yourself?
No, that would be silly. I certainly didn't lose access to all of my fans. That would be ridiculous.
Wait, they're all broken too? Or wait, is your house power gone?
No,
Still?
no, it's back up and running. But one of my fans ran out of battery. Or my fan that's over there just ran out of battery at the same time that this happened. So I have basically no air movement. Right?
Oh, sweet God in hell, that is terrible.
Sweet heavenly biscuits.
So,
Michael, can you pop your camera off and on again? It's doing the wheel of death for me.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. It's fixed.
I thought it was frozen.
So
He was just being
weird.
really still.
It was up for me. That's so
Yeah.
odd.
That is strange.
Anyways, so you guys see Clyde like feeling like her head and her shoulders and like her body. You guys don't see anything on me or on my back.
Do a spin.
She spins.
Do we see anything?
Do another spin.
Can
Do a spin.
Veil Pip put like one of those fake rubber spiders on her shoulder while she's spinning?
Do another spin.
She
Yeah.
spins.
Hold on. Turn around and then go pick up that leaf that's over there on the ground.
There's a
She
spider on your
spins around.
shoulder.
She goes over there and she picks up the leaf.
I
That's
can't
not
believe
what I was
that.
looking for. Hey, buddy. Is this one yours?
It is just, if you look at it, it is just blatantly fake. Like the little,
It's like
little
super
feet are
rubber.
like these. No, the feet are like these little white rubber suction cup things. They're just. It looks like a spider. It looks like a cartoon spider. It doesn't look anything like a normal spider. So.
Oh, looks like my little guy got a friend.
Huh.
That's really cool. Yay, another friend!
It also has.
And she'll
googly
come back
eyes.
over with the leaf and she gives it to Casimir. Here you go.
It has googly eyes, so every time you move, the eyes just go.
Oh man, he's really cool looking. Look at him. Look at his eyes.
Casimir's just holding the leaf like this. You just hear him muttering, I almost feel guilty.
What are we looking for, Clyde?
Well, it's been so long since I've seen him. But he's like a bunch of bones. I don't know. I found him in a swamp.
You found him like
It's like a
bones, or you
swamp.
found him with flesh first, and then he turned into bones?
No. Honestly, I was really high when I found him, so I wasn't really sure if he was real. But then he kept on appearing even like after I wasn't. So I'm pretty sure he's real.
I'm sorry, I missed a step. Did you say you got high and found a dead hiker?
That's what I think she's saying.
That's what I'm
Hiker.
hearing.
Is that what they're called?
Yes. What's your
I
dead
don't know.
hiker's name?
I just call him Rainbow.
I'm
Does he
almost scared to
Dash
ask.
around.
Shut up.
Yeah, actually, sometimes he does. He's not really fast though. He kind of just hangs on to me a little bit.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
she has some sort of horrible skeletal creature as her familiar. I could just tell.
The tense,
It's some sort of like monstrosity.
the tense
that is just-
music playing in the background as we realize that one of our compatriots is just irreparably
This is intense.
mentally challenged.
This is tense.
Fine.
Are we sure she has a familiar, or is she been haunted?
Cool.
Same thing.
Are you sure this is a familiar? Did you make a contract with this person, or did you give them a part of your soul? Not necessarily.
I gave him some of my mushrooms.
That doesn't count.
Are you sure? Because he really liked them.
I mean, I'm sure, but yeah, you should
And
be
like-
safe from having your soul snatched over them.
Should be.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, theoretically.
I mean, even the Fae
Anyway.
won't start stealing your soul by giving them mushrooms. They're not that cool.
Depends on the mushrooms, I mean, there's some mushrooms that are worth your soul.
And this one lets you meet
Dang
God.
good mushrooms.
This one lets you taste purple.
You want to know what green tastes like? Granny Smith apples. But if you want to know what purple tastes like, this mushroom here.
This mushroom.
And here's your purple leaf. Definitely not painted over with lead paint.
Oh, good, because I was going to eat it.
There's actually a mushroom that lets you look inside of your own spleen. It's quite entertaining.
Speed. What's that?
It's something in your body.
Ah, yes, inside Outicus robusticus.
Is that what you call it inside your place? We just usually call it
Oh no, that's just what they call it in the mycology books.
Oh.
In your
Wizard-
college
Wait.
books?
Wizards in
Wait,
mycology.
in
you
your
know how it
mycology books? They give me mycology books.
No.
Ah.
Books on mycology. Look, if you've ever spent time
Well,
with
I
wizards, you
understand
know how much
about
they
the
love.
college.
You know how much they love mushroom. It's
Oh,
a little bit
mycology.
ridiculous.
Not like in my college ebooks. That's
Yeah,
okay.
it was mycology.
Yeah. I was on the same page there, Casimir. You weren't alone there.
It's always good when I have company on my journeys.
Somebody's got to join him in the dad jokes.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Sigh.
So, do we want to talk about the fact that we just murdered the people that we just made friends with for nothing?
We should probably pour out some, like a libation or something. Something to honor the memory of the ghosts that we just murdered.
But
Accidentally.
they were dead
I suppose it
already.
means it could.
Thanks for
even
your
had
free
some-
stuff. I'll pour out some of
They
the
even-
wine.
But
Yeah, they even provided us with the wine, so it's no skin off our nose.
Or teeth.
but consider this, if they didn't want to be murdered, they shouldn't have attacked us.
They didn't. You attacked them first.
I offered to heal them.
I did not. I did no such thing. I simply wanted to make sure that there was nobody spying on us. So I cast a harmless little spell off into the distance where I thought I heard someone skulking. Not my
Casimir.
fault that they
Everyone in this
immediately
direction!
turned-
We don't believe you.
I believe him.
That's a problem.
See?
Totally harmless. Right?
That's right. Wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Huh.
See,
Wow.
you say
It's
that.
fine.
You say that, but for some reason, I picture like an eye landing on a fly landing on Casimir's eye, and then him just like
Yeah.
grabbing it with his tongue and wouldn't harm a fly. Gotta keep that
Like
Ozzy
my
Osbourne
familiar
vibe
does that
going on.
sometimes.
Okay, I'm convinced your familiar is just some poltergeist you've met.
What's a poltergeist?
Is he?
Haunting spirit.
Oh.
He's a little haunting sometimes. Not gonna lie.
Well, you are
He's
from
really
the
fun.
Feywild, and everything I've heard about the Feywild is don't trust it. So...
I trust him with my life.
That's also probably
I would
a
die for
problem.
him.
Huh. Yeah, she really is peculiar.
Or she
Yeah,
has
not
a skeletal unicorn named Rainbow.
So, hang on. Actually, I'm just putting this together.
I'm really
Bell Pip, you realize we're the only two beings from this realm here right now? You're not from a different realm, are you? Because if so, I'm the only one here.
Just bit my foot.
Ow.
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 Little stinker.
Pulling my feet up here. Give me a minute.
Pay attention to me. Ow.
Little punk.
I've lost my notes, so thanks to all of my computer issues lately, I don't remember what town I'm from, but yes, Veilpip is from this realm, although
Okay.
he is a conjuration wizard. He has seen some shit.
Okay. Right. Corner.
And let me quickly.
Okay. Should we keep moving? What do these things come back? Did we kill them forever?
Let's not find out. I really don't want to find out if these guys are vengeful from beyond the grave. Let's get all of our shit and go.
Let's go.
And
Clyde will pick a random direction and just go straight.
Can I ask you all to make a history check with? Actually, all of you give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Perfect.
Just a raw intelligence check with our intelligence
Yay, I'm not
bonus.
stupid. I'm not too stupid anyway. Ooh.
This is using our intelligence bonus as the modifier, right?
Yeah.
So?
Yes.
Save or just a check?
That's how just a check.
Just a check, okay.
Dirty 20. Somehow.
Nice.
Bang. 22 for Veilpip.
9.
I've got a 14 on the dice. I don't know what my bonus is.
Your bonus is
Sorry.
+1.
Yay.
Intelligence? Okay, so I got a 15.
Hey.
Please interpret that it's coming to throw.
Whoa.
Edward, what'd you get?
9.
Oh boy.
I rolled poorly.
And Veilpip.
I got a 22. I'm still here. I just need to get into the stream of a fan.
Okay. So, you all do remember that you were investigating a room with statues and chests and a hopping bird before this all went down.
Vaguely.
I remember that.
Yep.
But I was going off in a random direction.
Yep.
Okay. Well, no,
going
that's why I
with
said
Clyde.
before that. That was before that.
Oh,
So
before
if you
that.
want, you're totally allowed to choose to run away if you want, but your character does know and remember that you were all looking at this treasure chest thing before the fight went down.
Didn't we get everything out of there?
You had gotten everything out of the chests, and I believe it was Casimir. One of you had just inserted the key into the altar and turned it, and the bird on the statue had changed its position.
Right.
Yes.
We were doing that.
Was it a real bird?
I didn't remember that.
No, it was a carved bird.
Carved bird.
Yeah, carved birds, they were changing position. One had a staff, one had I even have it written down.
one
Quarterstaff, battle axe. Galador, there's fingers. That's not fingers, that's the wrong thing. This might be the wrong page. Hang on. Going back, there we go. Hello. One's with a rod. Black wheel clock. Our candlebird. A small furry stuff book. There's an antler, cape, 3-word blade down. That's on the right. Middle, hands speed out. Spread out. Long robes. Off to the left. Druid staff, bluebird staff. and something very unintelligible. Upright, maybe.
Awesome.
Wait, is Edward still dressed absolutely fabulously?
Oh yeah, I'm still dressed really well.
Okay.
I'm in good clothes.
And then when the
Fancy
key had
boy.
been turned and the door was opened and closed, the bird moved from the druid figure to the hands outward sorcerer wizardy character.
The hands spread out, long robes, yeah.
Guys, I remembered that I wanted to find out what happened to that bird. Let's go back.
I heard
And
it
she's
was
gonna
the
go back to
word.
that room.
Just sitting down now.
Bird is a word.
We should enchant your axe.
Could
I don't know how to
it
do
be
that.
like dancing? Clyde's dancing axe.
No. Wow, that's actually a good idea. That'd be cool. That'd be
Yeah, it
really
would
cool.
be.
That'd be so
But then we'd have to get you another axe. So that it could dance
I'm
and
fine with
you
that.
could- Yeah, but then we'd want that one enchanted too.
Yes. Double dancing axes.
But then we'd have to get
I
you
love this
another
idea.
axe. And we'd go through this and just keep adding axes.
No, no, no,
Just
I
when we get to
love
the room.
that.
She just needs 2 of them. That'll be dancing, and the other 2 will be in her hand.
Yes, but
Oh,
if we get
God.
them
I could-
enchanted, they'll be dancing axes again.
Well,
Yeah, but you get 2 of them that's dancing, and then get 2 of them that just like return to your hand when you throw them or something. Like just that. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's terrifying.
yeah.
Barbarian axe juggler.
Juggling's fun. Some of my favorite people juggle.
I can juggle.
Jugglers.
No, I can't. That
Can
was
you
a lie.
really?
No.
Aw. I was really
I-
hoping we'd see
oh.
jugglers at the fair.
Never mind, I can juggle.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
That makes me really happy. I love it when people juggle.
Just try it someday.
I should.
You should too, yeah.
Are we
Maybe
back at
start
the
with a
room?
doll axe first.
A dole axe.
You are back at the room.
How else will you learn unless you practice with the actual object? Start with it razor sharp. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, you're right. That's the only good way to practice.
It's just
Pip
I
snaps
thought
his
she was-
fingers, and there's just like this fake axe now sticking out of his head.
I can heal that, it's okay.
Wow.
He pulls it off.
What's
It's
in
got
the room?
it's perfectly shaped to his head.
Nice.
That is so cool.
In the room are
In
still
the
the
room.
same 3 statues with 3 open chests in front of them and a blue carved bird which is sitting on the hand of the wizard character.
Ooh. The fancy guy in the robes has the bird now.
Got the bird.
Is it a wizard, Harry?
He
Or is it a Harry wizard?
maybe both.
What kind of bird is it?
Bird, and bird's the word.
It's a blue bird.
Bluebird. I'm afraid to touch anything in here, so unless you think I shouldn't be, I could go
I
and touch
mean-
everything.
I mean, we already killed the things that were supposed to be defending the place. I think touching is kind of fair game now.
Really?
You can just hold me out and I'll touch it.
We've
I
killed the
don't wanna
guardians.
touch it.
We've killed the guardians, and he's wearing their clothes. I think we're good.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I'm wearing their
I'm gonna go
clothes.
touch the bird.
Cloak
Just like
from
poke
broken
it on its
tower
little
place.
beak.
It's a cute little carved bird
Okay, that does nothing. But he's
that
cute.
does nothing.
Cute statue
I'm
gets
like-
head pats.
Holding my hand out and just poking whatever she makes me poke. I totally forgot about these items that we found.
What else should we poke? The thing I don't really want to poke, you could poke it for me, is anything that's ironed.
I think we should poke everything.
Oh.
Poke everything.
Cool.
Veil Pip has just expanded his pole again and is now just poking things from a distance.
You don't say.
Just Clyde running around with a little raccoon in their hand, holding their hands out with a finger, and Veil Pip poking things. Casimir in the background. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm just putting on my cane like.
I've made a great choice of party mates here, see? Yes, great, see? I don't know why he's a gangster all of a sudden.
Excellent use of my time. Can't think of anything better to do at all. Nothing comes to mind whatsoever.
So wasn't there a chest we were supposed to check in here?
It was a keyhole, and we had that random key, and we put the key in the keyhole.
And then the bird changed positions.
Yes. Yeah.
Has anybody bothered looking in the chest to see if any of the same objects are there?
Nope, just poking.
Okay.
Okay. As long as no one looked.
Somebody?
Does someone with more health want to do it?
Oh, I could do it.
Veil Pip is just kind of going to be sitting in the corner, just... He's not exhausted, he's just... He's not feeling so great. He's not feeling a little under the weather.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Star.
Oh, no.
About halfway to that. He did get a ghost axe through the neck.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess let's open these chests. She like lower you down. Whoop. Oh, they're already open. Never mind.
Oh, there's nothing inside. So instead, I'm like, all right, put me up like a periscope, and let's walk around the room. And I'm going to throw my hood up, so that first, when I throw my hood up, I do go, and I stop being visible as I turn invisible.
Whoa, just like my familiar.
Still here. Just walk me around. I'm checking for invisible things. I can see
All right.
naturally 15 feet through magical darkness and invisible. And I'm invisible in
That's
the shadows,
how he knew
so
there
I
was
don't
an
turn
invis-
invisible. Yeah. So I can see naturally.
But it was the cloak, which is why you knew there was an invisible ghost there. I was like, but someone had see or something
That's
detected
what it was.
visibility.
It was the brand new
And
item
you're
we
all
just
like-
got.
Shiny new items.
All right, so I'm doing a slow spin in the room so that he can see everything in there. Does he pick up anything?
No.
And you said the chests are still empty.
The chests still have the item. Wait, was every item picked up? I thought a couple items got left, but it's...
I think there's a few things left. But
We took
Pretty sure we
them all.
picked
I
up
thought.
only-
everything.
I think
We're just
we
not
looted the
wearing
crap out of
everything.
The only thing I didn't touch was the iron spiky ball.
Which
I-
Veil Pip picked up, I think.
Okay.
Was it? I thought it was iron spikes, not a spiky ball.
Oh,
the
yeah,
iron
you're right.
spikes,
Iron
yeah.
spikes.
Yeah, it was like 30 iron spikes or something.
Iron spikes. Okay, cool.
Dwarven power lifter will lift heavy dwarven shit. Even though he's a little gnomish boy.
Yeah, the cloak makes me invisible if I'm in shadows. It's the rod of noticing invisible stuff.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So you
got
just
4
did the
uses
other one
per
for
day.
flair.
Yeah. The other one was for flair. But I've used 2 of those charges for today.
Okay. Oh, and today is Rust Day, the 8th of Tirsus, for anyone who cares about calendar tracking.
Rusty.
Rust Day? Rust Day,
Rust
8th
Day.
of Tears.
Tirsus, T-Y-R.
I know. It's just going to be tears
well,
in my
rest
notes.
day.
Though.
What? Samantha?
I said so. Rust Day, 8th of Tears.
Sure.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Can't
What?
count
Maybe
for
on
players here.
Never. What?
It tears us apart. Do I notice anything invisible around in the room?
No.
No. Hey, Casimir, turn the key while we're in here.
Casimir reaches down and turns the key. I guess will it turn any further the direction I originally turned it?
Yes.
Okay, turn it again.
Nothing happens.
Try stepping outside and closing the door.
Maybe we should just close. Actually, hang on. Everyone go outside.
We're gonna leave you in here?
What? Yeah, just for a second. Just want to do something quickly.
All right. Go outside.
I follow.
As soon as everyone's gone, I'm going to use one of my wild shapes to summon a familiar who's going to stick around for 4 hours. He's going to look like a raccoon. And he's going to stand in front of me and like, stay here. Okay.
You just
walk outside
yourself.
and close the door. All right, try turning the key now.
Wait,
Okay, I'll do.
which one's the real one?
Oh, I did that
One
out
that-
of everyone's sight. Definitely
okay.
for no one to see.
The one that casts Shadow
Yeah.
Clone no jutsu.
All right, Casimir, turn the key again.
You feel it like half turns. Like it's got a little bit of give, but something's not working.
I opened the door. Hey, Stevie, come out here.
You see
Steevie.
Steevie is like looking very nervous.
What happened?
Magic.
What kind?
Weird.
That's very descriptive. Stevie, come here and just tell it to all of us. Hey, everyone, this is my dead cousin, Stevie.
Your
Hi.
cousin? Wow, that's cool.
All right, Stevie,
Hello.
tell us the
Velpip's just
details.
gonna shake his hand.
Guess what? he does not seem to know things like handshaking, like Edward does.
Oh, he's a normal raccoon.
Well-
Okay.
Wait, what's he want? What's he want, Ed? Ed,
you,
what's he want?
you take his hand and you shake it. Like this, okay? Give me your hand. Take his hand. And you do this.
He gives his hand up, and he lifts it up and down.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Oh.
Now you take his hand.
So he walks over, just a cute little raccoon,
Oh.
and he like sticks his hand out
To
to
Veilpip?
Veilpip. Yep, hand out to Veilpip. And he looks at you, and he starts like opening his mouth and like going slowly
No.
towards the hand.
No.
And he's just like,
No bite.
Okay.
No.
While you start to do that, Veilpip's mage hand conjures a water bottle.
Like, that's
ah!
they call that cannibalism. We don't practice cannibalism. So you take the hand with your hand, right?
He's trying to pull his hand down.
Like you don't. You know what, Stevie, you're useless. Tell us what happened.
Listen to him. You're not useless.
Oh, thanks. The room got really dark, and then like it felt like I was in water or something. Like stuff just rushing all around me. Like I'd fallen into a stream, only it wasn't wet. It was weird.
Aw.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
And then
little
the door
guy.
opened.
Okay.
Are you
Did you-
okay?
Is this a
Yeah, I
teleporter?
think I'm fine.
Come here,
I
I'll
think
give you a
I'm fine.
hug. And she'll just like squeeze him and go like
Ah!
this.
Please do.
And then he starts fighting for a second, but then he's like, oh.
He's noticed
Do
the
you feel
boobs.
better?
For what it's worth, it does feel like there's a jam in the mechanism.
Did you go clockwise all the times?
I don't remember which direction I went. I know I went the same direction I went originally, but I don't know which direction I originally turned the key. I guess we're going to say clockwise just for argument's sake.
Sure.
What if we went counterclockwise? Hey, Stevie, go back in.
Okay, here you go.
Want to go back in there?
Yeah. It'll be good for you, trust me.
Oh.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
It could be fun.
And kinda
You
just-
don't know.
He just kind of walks on 2 legs, occasionally going down to 4 and back to 2. Kind of pokes his head around the corner.
All the way. Shut the door after. You're doing great, buddy.
His hand starts shaking as he closes the door.
All right, try
All
climbing
right, I'll give you
clockwise.
another hug.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn the key counterclockwise.
Okay. You feel it do the same thing. It like starts to give. But
Oh,
it doesn't
it's
actually
stuck
go all the
now? It's stuck both directions now?
way. Mhm.
Interesting.
We're missing something incredibly simple.
Hang on.
I can just feel it. We're missing this.
Hey,
This is
Stevie,
going to be the equivalent of a fake door.
Stevie, come back out, Stevie.
He comes out and he looks just a little twitchy again.
Same experience?
He had calmed down, but yeah, same. Like
Okay.
falling in a magic river.
Don't go in, but close
Hey,
the door.
What'd you say?
wait,
Don't-
before you do that, just a quick question.
Hmm?
Do raccoons have any sort of distinctive markings that indicate their age?
Not really.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean-
you can answer that for the raccoons here.
Yeah, I was more. I'm just
If-
curious if Stevie feels any older, any younger.
That's a good question. Hey, Stevie, you feel more achy in the bones?
No, just like I fell in a river.
Okay, worth a shot.
That was worth a shot. That was a good question, actually, yeah. Close the door, but don't be inside. Stay outside, okay?
He like runs over and slams the door and backs away.
Nice. Okay, now give it a shot. I think it won't work when there's people in it.
That was my conclusion as well. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
go clockwise again.
Okay.
Does it turn? All right.
Clunk.
Let's go see what changed.
Okay.
Great. Yeah, you guys go do your checks. Stevie, come here. Let's catch up a little bit while they do some checking stuff.
What's
In the door.
Inside the door, the bird is now on the warrior figure's hand.
Huh.
Actually, it's standing like on his sword.
bird? The bird moves,
can you-
guys.
Yeah. Give me a perception check. Or investigation, whichever's higher, because you're looking to see what's different.
5.
5 total?
I'll definitely make that investigation. 19 for investigation.
Okay.
I think the bird.
I got a 9 on the die.
Say again?
I said I got a 9 on the die.
Okay. Which
What did you
is... Yeah, that is... +2 or +1. Okay, so you got 11. Clyde and Casimir, you see that the bird has moved. Veilpip, you notice that the sword it is sitting on no longer looks of carved stone or wood, whichever it was originally.
Wait a minute.
There's a slight... You catch like a slight gleam of metal as you're looking at it.
Where was the bird previously?
On the center figure that had its hands out, it was in one of the hands, and now it is over on the warrior figure holding a sword. It's on top of the sword.
What's the third figurine again?
A warrior type. Murray, do you have
Antlers.
some notes on that?
Antlers, cape. It's got blades. Blade going down. Antlers on the head. Big cape.
Yeah, like an antlered headpiece. And I think some sort of elder ceremonial armor.
Yes. And the bluebird started all the way on the left. When we turned it once, it went to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Try something. I have a theory. Everybody step out for a
Got
moment.
Theory.
Veil
Yeah,
Pip
hold
would
on a second.
Veil Pip would like to poke the sword with his stick. Because if it was carved,
Okay.
previously it was carved with like the rest of the statue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to see if it's like now something different, if it moves when he pokes it, since it looks kind of different.
Okay, yeah, there's a slight give, and as you pull your stick back, you notice that some dust has been brushed away, and it's definitely metal right there.
Veil Pip, you're gonna hear Veil Pip go. Beep, beep, beep. Carl's gonna go. Hey, I think we found something.
What we find?
I think it's a sword. I'm so tired of doing this every time. I'm
it's a
just
good
doing it out of
But it makes it so clear.
I just do
It
it.
makes it so clear which character you
I do it out of
are.
habit, but it's very hot in here. I'm just,
Yeah, you look
Just
like
get
you're
one of
melting.
those. Oh, it would totally cover your face, so we couldn't hear you. But otherwise, you should get one of the witch doctor or the plague doctor
Plague
masks.
doctor
with your Carl.
masks.
no one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Do you want to get beat?
Let's
Time
get
for
beaky with it.
beaking.
Let's get beaky with it.
Oh boy.
Heck yeah.
All right.
So, Carl just called that. What happens? What do you guys do?
Pop my head in and look.
Veil Pip is going to try to use Mage Hand to reach up and grab it and pull this thing loose.
How
Michael,
much
there-
weight
are
would
there-
a mage hand?
5 pounds.
Is it 5 pounds?
Last time I looked up.
Sounds about right. I'll double check here in a
I
second.
think that's about right.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
better.
Okay.
Twice
yeah,
as good.
It reaches. It reaches and starts pulling, and the carved figures open up, and you're able to start pulling a sword out. Smython, were you starting to say something? I want to make sure before.
Are there any other carved birds anywhere in sight, either in the room or around the clearing?
There was the hawk symbol on the altar. You'll have to give me an investigation check to see if there's anything else around.
Round. I get around.
Ram.
And while you're doing that, Veil Pip, yeah, the sword has now come loose. What do I see? I can't read
Dice.
that.
It's a tiny little dice that we can't read, unfortunately.
You have to zoom in.
I was trying to show you.
Tiny dice.
What?
Yeah, I was trying to show you it was an actual.
Ah,
Those are tiny dice. Jesus.
Yeah,
Wait, let's see the dice.
They're really nice.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the camera couldn't even focus on it.
that's the little pendant I've got. It's got this as well as the little pocket watch thing.
Fun.
Bunch of those tiny little dice. They're so cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
No other carved birds.
I was really hoping that was going to be a play on a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Yeah.
You would.
I would, but apparently that's not what we're
What
going
is
for.
this? Is this a book
Oh,
reference?
Oh, I think
No, it's
I think
it's
it
a
was the
Idiom.
same. Yeah, there's a saying that bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. 2 in the bush. And in one of them, the bird is in the hand. So it was like, does that give us a clue? Or are there like 2 other birds hiding in bushes somewhere that would have better? I don't know.
I feel like that's one of those phrases that's gotten butchered as it's been handed down.
Look,
We no longer understand what it means at all.
I'm also still adjusting to new medication, so my thought process may not be making a lot of sense.
No, that
And
makes
it
sense
is
to me.
Still disrespectfully hot.
I'm right there with you. I'm waiting I'm just waiting for the break so I can go stick myself in front of the AC for like 15 minutes. Chill my blood until it turns to.
You guys want to go to the break now? I was gonna wait 5 minutes. I was gonna, go to like 5 more minutes, but we can do it now.
year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.